What's up guys, Davey here, and today I will talk about 5 of the easiest AP classes that are almost guaranteed to boost your GPA. Just to be clear, this list is based off my personal opinion, and some of these classes that I've listed in this video may not be very easy for you. The difficulty of these classes also vary by school, but genuinely the format of these classes as well as the concepts will pretty much guarantee that you'll have a GPA boost because of how easy they are. What I mean is that none of these classes require too much work and the content is genuinely pretty easy to understand. This basically means that I will not include classes like AP Art Studio or AP Computer Science, as AP Art Studio does require a lot of work and AP Computer Science can be quite confusing if you're someone who's not into math. But if you love art, go ahead and take AP Art Studio. In fact, go ahead and take any AP Art. I can guarantee you'll probably get an A if you actually enjoy the class and you actually enjoy art. Also, if you're into computer science or computer programming and you've already mastered Java, please take AP Computer Science because you pretty much mastered everything that is covered in that course. I will also not include any language classes like AP English because, let's get real here, the level of difficulty towards these classes are really skewed. I mean, obviously if you're a native Chinese speaker, you can easily breeze through AP Chinese, which is genuinely one of the hardest AP language classes you can run into. Likewise, if you're someone who loves to read, AP Literature should be a piece of cake. But before I introduce the top 5 easiest AP class list, I would like to kindly ask everyone who finds this video valuable to go ahead and leave a like, as it helps me defeat the evil YouTube algorithm, which means more people will get to see this and get value from this video, as well as subscribing because I make these videos every week, and if you're a student like me, you're definitely gonna benefit from these videos. Anyways, here are the top 5 easiest AP classes in my opinion. At number 5, we have AP Statistics. AP Statistics is pretty much what everyone say it is. It's a math class with a lot of English involved in it. In fact, every single test I've taken in that class, at least half the questions are word problems. This is basically a course where you're in charge of collecting and analyzing data to draw a conclusion. You'll be responsible to write about concepts like variation, distributions, or patterns about a set of data, as well as drawing a conclusion or making a prediction based off of a situation of a problem. So yes, AP Statistics definitely does not sound like a really difficult class, and it is a great class to take after pre-cal. AP Statistics is also arguably the easiest AP math class you can possibly take. However, there are some things you need to know before taking this class. First off, AP Statistics is not a blow-off class. This class does require a very firm understanding of concepts, and just like most math classes, it's either a hit or miss class. So if you're someone who understands the information fully, you're good to go. But if you're someone who has just a little bit of confusion, you may risk failing a test. Secondly, the modules build onto each other. Now, this applies to most AP classes, but this is especially apparent in AP Statistics. For me, the first unit was basically where we learned about how to write a specific type of FRQ, where we described a set of data, and on all the tests for the rest of the year, I had to write that type of FRQ as well as on the AP exam. To sum it all up, if you're someone who has a bad habit of not doing your math homework, this class may not be for you. Unfortunately, I took the class in my senior year, and I was not motivated to learn, which caused me to struggle a lot, but luckily, this was one of those AP classes I took in 2020, and since the AP exam was online, I got to use my notes. Therefore, I ended up with a 5. At number 4, we have AP Human Geography. Why is this the only class offered to freshmen? Because it is one of the easiest classes to get a good grade on. Literally, so much of your grade is reflected on the projects you do. Now, these projects can be kind of time consuming, but if AP Human Geography is the only class you're going to be taking that year, these projects should be really doable. In this course, you basically learn how humans have impacted our planet. The tests in this class were definitely difficult, but the curves were huge. Like, there were literally people in my class who had a raw score of 60, but they ended up with an 85 with the curve. Because of this, I ended up with an A in this class. This class does require a lot of studying and is also very vocab heavy, which can get really obnoxious at times. However, it is definitely worth it as it has really boosted my GPA as a freshman. Unfortunately, this did happen to be the first exam I've ever taken, and I ended up getting a 3 on it. If your school offers Human Geography as a freshman course, I highly recommend taking it. This class is a really good opportunity to sort of get a good feel on what is actually expected in an AP class. At number 3, we have AP Environmental Science. This class has been a very popular class for both juniors and seniors. For juniors, it is to dodge physics, and for seniors, it is to get a free and easy science credit without being in a class full of idiots. In this class, you'll pretty much learn about all the human impacts we have on the environment and sort of analyze all the potential solutions. For me personally, I took this class as a junior because I really didn't want to take physics because I wasn't majoring in engineering, so screw that. However, this class did not start off easy for me. I had the expectation that this was one of those blow-off classes, but boy was I wrong. Yes, this class isn't very difficult in terms of content, but it is definitely not a blow-off class. So please, do not sign up for this class with the mentality of getting a 5 without any work or studying. This is one of the classes that starts off very difficult, but it's really easy at the end. The AP exam for this class also wasn't too difficult, but it does require some studying. I ended up with a 4, but I know people personally who ended up with like a 2 or 3 because they didn't really study. At number 2, we have AP Art History. This is a very common elective for juniors who wants a free AP class to sort of boost their GPA, and I'm going to be fully transparent, I was one of them. This class is pretty self-explanatory. You basically learn about the history of art. To be honest, this was one of those classes that I took as a junior year that I didn't really put much effort in. However, I still did get an A in this class. So if you're someone who wants a free A for an AP class, this class is for you. Unfortunately, I didn't bother studying for the AP exam because I didn't actually take it because I felt like it was just not worth the energy or money. However, most of my friends who took it got really good scores without really studying. So if you're someone who wants to waste all that money for a useless credit just to dodge a semester exam, go for it. At number 1, we have AP Music Theory. In this class, you basically learn about music. You learn about how it's composed and some of the rules of composing music. You'll also be in charge of learning about a bunch of random facts about music. AP Music Theory is genuinely like a really easy and chill class to get a good grade in, but the AP exam is hard. In fact, AP Music Theory has the lowest percent of students who actually take the AP exam for obvious reasons. The AP exam requires you to master the listening skills that most musicians take years to develop. However, this video is obviously more centered around the GPA boost aspect of these AP classes, so I had to include it here. I included this class onto this list at number 1 because it's pretty much a free A unless you skip. Then that's a different story. That's your fault though. That's your problem. In fact, when I came to this class, I knew nothing about music theory. I never played any musical instrument except in middle school, but I still managed to do pretty good in this class. So, those are the top 5 easiest AP classes in terms of GPA boost. My question to you is, which AP class do you think is the easiest for you? Also, if you want me to make a video on the easiest AP exams to take or the hardest AP classes, let me know in the description below and I'll see you guys next time.